G'day guys, welcome to today's video. So what I have planned for is this is going to be part one of a series of videos that will be going on over who knows how long, a couple of months maybe. So this is going to be a series of videos for this particular aircraft that I have. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly switch over and show you the airplane in question, and we're going to go from there. Alrighty guys, so here is the aircraft. Now this model was given to me by a mate of mine from the car club that I'm a member of. He bought it with the intent of flying it, but never got around to it. So he said to me one day, look, do you want a free airplane? It's either give it to you or it's going to go in the bin. And I ain't going to say no to a free plane. So this is an Edge 540 model. And as you can see, it's a fairly large model. It is made by a company called CY Model. Now, I had to do a little bit of research on it, so here it is, CY Model. Had to do a little bit of research on it because, like I said, this was given to me. It came to me like this with the wings. So we see here are the wings for it. Seem to be they're in decent shape. However, apparently his little nephew got snuck in one day and poked some holes through the covering. So this model is going to be a project maybe over the next few months. So as I said, it is a CY Model Edge 540. It's in the Castrol Aviator livery. Now I had to do a bit, like I said, I had to do some research with this because it just came to me like this. No instructions, nothing. But I do know that it will take up to I think a 35cc engine, or it's designed to take up to that amount. So what I intend to do with this is I obviously get it ready to fly. Not sure what I'm going to do with these, because the fella that my friend bought this from apparently had it set up with electronics and that. Then he decided he didn't want it, took the electronics and that out, and so you got holes here, there, everywhere. So what I intend to do is start going over it and having a look at what needs to be done. So one thing I did notice is under the cowl here. So what I'm going to do is pause it for a moment, take the cowl off, and we're going to go from there. Alrighty, so as we see here, we have the cowl off. I'm going to have to check the tabs. As you can see, one of them has come off, stuck in there. Easy fix, no big deal. However, the engine mount, or the firewall, I guess you could say, is a cause of a bit of concern here. The original owner, I don't know what exactly he was thinking, but this has all been hacked. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to make another firewall from some plywood. Definitely, it's just been hacked up, something chronic. So what I'm going to have to do is take some notes, some measurements, This looks about, I don't know, about 5mm thick, maybe 6mm thick ply. This here it feels like either silicone or hot glue. Yeah, no, that's just not acceptable, that there. So I'm probably going to have to very carefully rebuild this whole front end here. And it's a bit dirty, a bit grubby, because I mean, I have had this for a while laying about, but given that I've got some free time now in my life, I'm gonna have this as a project. One of the other things too, I'm going to have to fix the canopy here. Seems to have had a little bit of damage, but shouldn't be too hard. A heat gun should be able to fix that quite easily, and then just get a bit of canopy glue and fix that. The airframe itself looks pretty well intact. I'm guessing because there's a whole heap, it looks like there's a whole heap of spars that were cut out here. I'm thinking I'm going to have to maybe possibly reinforce that somehow. Tank mounting looks pretty straightforward. It'll be similar to my Yak. If you've been subscribed for a while, you might remember the build series of the Yak I did a couple of years ago. Looks pretty straightforward. I'm going to have to get some tubing. It needs a wing spar to go through to hold the wings on. Fortunately, we've got the wing nuts, and the wing nuts that hold the wings on. So, yeah, it looks pretty good. The rudder is a pull configuration. Personally, I'm not a fan of the pull setups. I mean, that's just how it is. The elevators too are separate servos. Doesn't really worry me, but I don't know if it's going to be like the Yak, where I'm going to have a receiver so I can have a channel for each control surface. That might be a little bit annoying, but it is what it is. Overall, the actual condition of the kit is pretty good. I am, however, going to take my time and go over it, and like any aircraft, whether it's brand new or you've had it for many years, it's always good to go over where everything is glued and just make sure that the airframe is, make sure the airframe is safe. You want it to be safe because, let's face it, a model like this is capable of 100 miles an hour, and if something were to go wrong, you can cause injury to yourself, to others, you could damage other people's property and so forth. So you want the airframe to be in a good safe flying condition. So really, guys, this video here is just going to be an introduction. The next video, I'm most likely going to be getting into rebuilding this front section here. Engine wise, I might get another OS33 that I have, like I have in my Yak and in my Extra. I mean, I've never had any issues with those. I may get a DLE 30cc engine, maybe not. Electronics wise, I'm definitely, it'll be Spektrum radio and receiver. Servos, maybe Spektrum servos, although I am a little partial to Hi-Tech, that's just me. Other than that, guys, not too sure what I'm going to do. I might change the wheels on this thing, maybe put some slightly bigger wheels on it, just because the airfield that I fly at is spongy grass, and on a big model like this with little wheels, they tend to dive into the grass a bit and cause it to do endovers and so forth. Yeah, so that's pretty much, this is pretty much just an introduction video to a series of videos. So we'll see how we go in this series, guys. It's not going to be a quick series. Like I said, it's going to be over a few months maybe. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a like. And if you have any comments, questions, things like that, or even some suggestions, don't hesitate to drop a comment down below. I will do my best to respond. And until then, guys, enjoy your hobby and cheers.